All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. I'd also like to give double honors to my elders and apostles at Great Millstone that do well. And I would like to say peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect in a 1/3. And Lord's will, this lesson will be edifying, as well as exhorting to the sincere sheep of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. The Wadi Bahashem, Yahushai, forgive me the inspiration to do this lesson. And as the title reads, oh, we're going back to where we come from. And, this has been, this term has been kind of, on my mind for the past couple of weeks, growing up here in Babylon. This was something I heard a lot as a so-called, African-American, growing up here in Babylon. Esau would always tell us, or you would hear him tell Jake, go back to where you come from. And it wasn't until Yahweh Bashem El-Shai raised us up that we didn't know where we came from. But now we understand the dynamics of what's going to take place for us to go back where we come from and what's going to happen to those that took us from where we come from. So it's a beautiful story that's playing out. We truly serve, a power of justice and judgment, and the gospel is needed for our people. And Esau has prided himself to lord over us in our ignorance, but now he can't do that no more. So trust me, we will be going back where we come from. Okay, so I just got a few precepts. I actually found I saw a video earlier, I laughed at, so I'm going to share that as well. But let's just go into some precepts to get ourselves a foundation, and Lord's will, this lesson will be edifying. This is Hosea. Very short chapter, but I'm just going to get right here for time's sake. We got camp coming up. Hosea 3 and 4, it says, for the children of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and those scattered abroad according to the diaspora, all right, that are going to look like the nations and the lands that they're in, okay, the Spirit will reveal it unto you, okay. Remember, Apostle Paul spoke about, for he is a Jew inwardly, okay, so we are a nation of people, but this in particular nation of people are also have a created spirit in them that is not like the rest of man around them, like the heathen. Okay, so you'll know an Israelite, all right, speaking to them. They don't have to just look like a Negro to say, man, hey, that's got to be a child of God. For the children of Israel shall abide many days without a king. Right, we didn't have a king. We didn't have rulership. Isaiah 9 and 16, have to get that. We didn't have a king. We didn't have rulership. We had wicked leaders, elders, father figures, spiritual guidance, you name it. Everything that we needed to direct us back to who we were, we lacked. So this is why Yahweh Bashem El-Shai has raised up men. All right, he's given us the understanding, has sent the Holy Spirit. So this was all by divine intervention where we're at today, as this small remnant returning. Even though we're as the sand of the sea, we see that there's only a remnant that's going to return, and that remnant is going to go back where they come from. And even within that, we're just going to keep it one deep. But remember, there's also our first estate. But we're just going to keep it on the aspect of heaven on earth. Remember the Lord's Prayer, as it is in heaven, let it be done on earth. So the kingdom of heaven will be on earth, New Jerusalem. Okay, so where are we from? We're from that land. We're from Yahweh Bashem El-Shai, but we're going to go back to what was given to us, because we've been taken, we've been scattered, we've been destroyed, we've been made desolate, okay? Our people have no idea. I myself, you have to admit that, with all the Israelites waking up, one thing that keeps you, on the straight and narrow as a personal, just saying for me as a, and a man walking in my own walk, remembering, the lowest state that I came from, it keeps you from returning to that vomit, It says, Isaiah 9 and 16, for the leaders of this people cause them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed. So we've been destroyed for a very long time. We've been destroyed so much that Esau has this, I believe the word is connotation. All right. But he's had these notable quotes against us. All right. We're talking about the base man. Do you remember when Esau would confound you? You know, he would say, you don't got a father. What you going to say to that? Well, that's the curses. You didn't know it was the curses. So there's so many times where Esau said things to us and we didn't have a response because we didn't know. See, it says, go back to where you come from is a racist statement, which is used in, no, it's used here in Babylon. Okay. Because when I was growing up as an 80s baby, born in the late 1900s, right? 1980s, that's the late 1900s, right? I'm being funny, but it's true. You grew up in the 80s, 90s. The one thing that I would hear a lot is go back to where you come from. If you don't like it, okay, that was one thing. I used to be upset with certain things that was going on in Babylon before the truth. And Esau's response to me would be, well, if you don't like it, go back where you come from. Wait a minute, if I don't like it, like, wait, I'm supposed to like this here, and then you like this here. But then we found out, oh, you're Esau, you're the demon, you're a devil. Okay, you like this base, nasty, low-level Mountain Dew, work, get drunk, Thursday night, cowboy boots life. You know, you like base bottom shit. All right, Esau is just a party vessel. You know, he just wants to eat and party. No, there's no spirit in him of like legendary legacy righteousness. You know, there's a way different spirit on us than Esau. And you know how the best way you'll see it? Go work with one. Go work with an Edomite. And you say, oh, damn, the Lord had me work with an Edomite for a week. I met a pure Edomite. And then he was giving us hell. He was causing problems. And guess what the Lord did? Fired his ass. So Barakatah Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay. So, hey, we're going back where we come from. But the beautiful part is you're going to have to go back where you come from too. Okay. You're going to have to go back. If we go back to our state, you're going to have to go to yours. Okay. So just understand there is a ruling class. There's a class system in the heavens. Okay. And guess what? We're over Esau in the heavens, and we are over Esau in the spirit, and we will be over him in the flesh very soon. All right. Because you can say, yeah, we're stronger than him. We're this, but we lack certain things, but we're getting ready to get them back. So anyways, I thought this was funny how they got a Wikipedia on it. I'm not even going to click into it because we already know, but it says many countries. Why do you not mention how this was said to Judah? Okay. Why is this not mentioned how you said this to Issachar? See, many countries. No. They say this to Jake. But now do you have Esau saying that to other nations? Yeah, with the migrant situation. But that's because the curses are getting upon him. He's getting invaded. Okay, things are happening to Esau, and we're visually seeing the curses creep up upon him. Okay, while he's in rulership, like us. Didn't the curses slowly creep upon us when we were in rulership during the Byzantine Empire? Yeah. Okay. So I got a fun video to show you. I may play it, I may not. But it says New York man confronts pro pals and tells them to go back where they come from. It was comical, but I said, man, that's funny because we grew up hearing Esau tell us that. Now he's upset telling them that. You know, but let's go into how we are going to go back where we come from, because you did make that statement, and that was a sentiment you did tell us all the time. And we looked around like lost sheep, like, well, damn, where do I come from, right? But now we know, and now we know the benefits that come with that. So Hosea 3:4, for the children of Israel shall abide many days, 3 days and a half, Revelations 11, right? 350 years without a king, okay, and without a prince. And makes me think of Yahweh Shai, the Prince of Life. What's that, Isaiah? So I don't make this too long, but I got to get what's given to me. Okay, so real quick, it's not Yahweh Shai. Oh, wait, is that Isaiah 9? I think that's in Isaiah 9. Yeah, that's in the same. Oh, look at that. That's the Holy Spirit. It's in the same chapter. Look, birth and reign of the Prince of Peace. So look, we know our king is what? Well, the King of Kings is Yahweh Shai, but the king in context as being our King David. And then we're using the prince aspect as what? Well, we're princes of power, but we also have our Savior, who is the King of Kings, but also known as the Prince of Life. See, look, and without a sacrifice. So it's a beautiful matrimony. Okay, it's a beautiful matrimony when you look at everything. So real quick, let me get this. Isaiah 9:6, for unto us is a child born. We didn't know that, even though we heard John 3:16. We didn't know that. I didn't know specifically me, not just me and you and them all in the room. No. You and you, the rest get out. See? Exclusion. It says, for unto us a child is born, and unto us a son is given. A son was given to who? To us as a nation of people. And the government, this is John 3:16. This is what Yahweh Shai was quoting. The government, the world, All right, we're that government. The government is starting small, like what you call the founding fathers. See, the founding fathers will be going back to where they come from to establish a kingdom for their offspring, who will be the remaining of Israelites that didn't make it through the deliverance, but when they're born through their loins, see, they will be the government will be the patriarchs to the nation of Israel, which will be forever. So this is a very powerful government that is being raised up right now in the midst of a land that's going to be utterly destroyed. Okay, did not Esau get that? Didn't he get to go to a land and start a founding fathers and his government? Didn't he get to have laws? And didn't he have slaves when he did that? So what's the big deal? We're going back to where we come from. The land's going to be desolate. It's going to have to get cleansed up. We're going to have to bring in, like Esau, he had a charter. Ours is going to be the new covenant. And then we're going to have slaves while servants establishing this land and building it back up. You did that to America. It's called the 13 colonies. Okay, well, in this aspect, it's going to be 144 colonies. It's going to be 14 colonies. It's going to be the elect. It's the same thing. You did it to establish Babylon. We're going to do it to establish New Jerusalem. Big deal. Okay, we're going back to where we come from, but you coming too. All right, all men created free and equal and all this, but we are in slavery. So we're going to have laws of this and that, but you're going to be in slavery. Beautiful. For unto us a child is born, and unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulders, and his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty Power, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. See, look, and going into the king of the increase of his government and peace, there shall be no end upon the throne of David and upon his kingdom. See, we're going back to where we come from, but where we come from is a kingdom. It's a priesthood. Okay, it's a remnant. All right, it's something holy. See, so you kept telling us to come back, go back where we come from. Now we found out, and you got a problem with it. Now it's HATE talk. That's anti-talk. Well, we're surrounded by none but antis. You know, we've been dealing with antis our whole life. To order it and to establish it with judgment and with justice from henceforth, even forever, the zeal of the Lord of hosts will perform this. So this is getting ready to happen. The scriptures give a biblical prophetic narration of the future and how rulership is going to be through the Lord's people, which will be the elect, starting with the 144,000. Okay, we're going to go back where we come from while you stay here and burn. This is prophecy. She said, you're all going to burn. This prophecy. What are we supposed to do? Why are we supposed to lie to make you feel better as a person? Okay, we're not here to be respecters of persons. All right. So going back, it says, for the children of Israel shall abide many days, slavery, without a king, no ruler, no King David, no King Yahushai, and without the prince, no prince of life, no prince of peace. We didn't know we had a mediator, and without a sacrifice, because at that time, sacrifice was equated to what? A peace offering back to our power. So Yahushai became that sacrifice through prophecy to merge Israel back to the adoptions to be considered sons to Yahweh, sonship. Yahushai has made the elect literal sons to Yahweh again. And without an image and without an ephod and without a teraphim, afterward shall the children of Yasharallah return and seek the Lord. Baruch, the 2nd chapter, we're seeking him as sheep, seeking our shepherd, and seek their power and David their king. This is why our apostles had informed us that through faith, they believed that our king was with us through a man by the name of Masha, and they believed that was King David reincarnated, because it also speaks about in the curses that our king will go into captivity. See, so we're all been at a low estate, all of us. All right, big deal. Jake likes to overcomplicate the simplicity in Yahushai. It's just very simple. All right. It says, remember, Yahushua came in the flesh. Simple. You know, you don't believe that King David came here to Babylon through the curses. Then it's like you saying you don't believe Yahushua came in the flesh in the likeness of his men to be a sacrifice for them. Okay. Yahushua came in this nasty Roman flesh too. All right. It says, and shall fear Yahweh Bashem El Shai and his goodness in the latter days. So we're fearing Yahweh Bashem right now. We're fearing Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai right now. I want to make sure I pronunciate that. Okay. So we're fearing, we're afraid, we're mindful while in the midst of captivity, watching all hell break loose, while suffering oppression, not knowing what was going on. Now we got the answers. So now knowing the answers, Esau ain't got a foot over us, He's trying to. He's still trying to lord over you, all right? But we not niggas no more. You hear that? Yeah, we used to be niggas. You made us into niggas. We not niggas no more. Excuse my language, but you know what I mean. Isaiah 10 and 20, look, a remnant will return. Oh, we going back where we come from, okay? But we had to first remember who we are to know where to go to. You had to remember who you are to know where you're going, right? It says, Isaiah 10 and 20, and it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Yasharallah, Israel, and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them. See? So we not staying on him who smote us and beat us. What a very terrible, abusive relationship Esau has had with Jacob, okay? I always talk about jokingly doing a lesson of my experience in white America, my testimony in white America. It's terrible. It's terrible being amongst you people. It's fucking disgusting, okay? I just go to work. I try to eat the right things, move out of people's way. You're fucking rude. You stink. You're nasty. You're inconsiderate. You're loud. You're belligerent. You're base. You're very just cavish, It's terrible here. We don't like it. So we're trying to go back. I'm trying to go back where I come from. We got to wait, okay? I tell brothers all the time, we get ready to leave America. You know how when you have a lease and all right, well, it ends June 28th. So then like, shit, we got a couple weeks left. Now, no man knows a time, hour, or day, but in the spirit, hey, we staying ready, so we don't got to get ready. So once you get ready, stay ready. So we're getting ready to move. You moved how many times? Jake stay moved. We got no common city, no certain dwelling place. So we stay moving. Year lease here, year lease there. This has been a lease. We just been renting Babylon right now. We getting ready to leave. We about to be homeowners. We about to be planet owners. Okay, we're getting ready to go back where we come from. We don't want to be here with you. I don't want to be here with you. I'm waiting to leave. You always go back where you come from. I'm trying. We're trying. This is our journey of going back where we come from. We don't want to be here with you. You're going to stay here and you're going to deal with the prophecies that come with it. It says, but shall stay upon Yahweh Shema Shai. So where do we stay? We stay with Yahweh Shema Shai in the strong tower. Okay, the Holy One of Israel in truth, while being in this truth. Look, the remnant shall return. This is why you see the body. Okay, there is a body that is formed in the spirit, and you can find it or watch it or see it walking and talking on YouTube. That's the brothers. Okay, that's the brothers doing the work, the lessons, the edification, those in the ministry, the believers. See, there is a body that is walking and talking in unison right now, and it's making sure there is no schisms in the midst of waiting to return. We're waiting to return. All right. It says, even the remnant of Jacob unto the mighty power. For though thy people Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return. The consumption decreed shall overflow with righteousness. See that? So there is a remnant that is getting ready to return, to go back where they come from. All right. Look, deliverance from captivity promised. See that? He who led us into captivity took us, brought us somewhere we ain't want to go. It was his car. We ain't have our own vehicle, brought us out to Timbuktu, the bum F nowhere, and then said, now go back where you come from. You ain't know what direct. He's not his brother's keeper. Okay. Esau shows you he's not his brother's keeper. You took someone else. Like, it's crazy. That's what that demon self-proclaimed elder Rakah of the GOCC did. Okay, I've heard the countless accounts of the same event, that you took multiple Israelites to like Egypt or something. If I'm not mistaken, it was Egypt, or I believe it was Egypt. I don't think it was Israel. It was Egypt, and then you took their passports and you left them there. That's why Yahweh Shai said, "Ye are your father, the devil." That's one thing I despise the most, is Edomite characteristics on Jacob. That is wicked. Why do you think the Holy Spirit gets on our people the way it does? Because you ain't supposed to be doing that. In the essence of this, the famous quote, "You knew better." See? Or what they say, if you knew better, you do better. So now that we know better, we are doing better in the spirit. But when you do better in the spirit, you know what comes with that? You start to do better also in this flesh. You got to get spiritual health, all right, before you get that physical health. Because you got people that are physically, quote unquote, healthy and their spirit is shit. But let's keep going. Jeremiah 30:1, it says, the word that came to Jeremiah from Yahweh Shema Shai, saying, thus speaketh the Lord power of Israel, saying, write thee all the words that I've spoken unto thee in a book. For lo, the days come. All right. Look, we're waiting for the days to come. It will come. And guess when we get delivered, Monday's going out the window. Friday's going out the window. When we go back where we come from, ain't gonna be no May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Ain't gonna be none of that no more. Ain't go, oh, well, shit, you know, about 12:30. It's lunchtime. Ain't gonna be none of that. All right. Babylon is gonna be left here. The mind, that's why this flesh gotta stay here. This brain's gotta stay here. All this body is Babylon's property, if you know what I mean. So this body has been conditioned to be soaked in Babylon, and this is why we had to get washed. This is why we had to get baptized. When we go back where we come from, we gonna really remember who we are. You got to understand that you're a spirit before the flesh. You can't get too drunk in the present of carnality because of Esau, Edom, and the lights and the flashing and the tits and the sirens and the Monday night football. You can't allow all those distractions to get you. What Morpheus tell Neo? Were you listening? Were you looking at the lady in the red dress? Come on. You got to understand these things. We going back. You need to look at this place like your lease is about to be up and you already got a place to go. Because you know that Jake be scrambling. I don't know where we going to move. I'm calling all these places. Shit, they want a credit score. They want a deposit. I don't get paid till Friday. But then, see, no, man, we about to move. We about to get off this planet and come back down on it in a different location, you know? When I walk around, I see people giving me the stank eye. I say, we're about to leave. You're about to fucking stay here and die, man. Excuse me, but this is prophecy. The third woe, Jacob's trouble. This thing's about to happen. All these people around us giving you the smug look, the snarl, grin, teasing, shaking ass, leggings. All y'all about to stay here and die. We getting off this planet. The Lord is showing us who we are and where we come from and what's coming for us when we get there. So y'all can have it. For lo, the days come, said the Lord, that I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel and Jerusalem, and Judah, saith the Lord, and I will cause them to return to the land that I gave to their fathers, and they shall possess it. See, we about to possess. Okay, we about to possess. Let me just see. Look at this ESV. See, I'm telling you, man. The Wadi Abashman Shai through the Holy Spirit. For, the elders and the brothers, they're starting to push the other translations of the precepts that we've already known and read for years. It's so beautiful to go back into them in another translation or a common language, and and simple. It's simple. Remember the simplicity I was shy. Look at this ESV. For behold, days are coming, declares Yahweh Shemel Shai, when I will restore the fortunes of my people Israel and Judah, says the Lord, and I will bring them back to the land that I gave to their fathers, and they shall take possession of it. See? So not only are we going back where we come from, we're going back in style. We're going back in rulership. We're going back in power. We're going back to greatness. So it's so funny that Esau has always told us, go back where you come from. Now we found out where we come from, and we found out where you're going. So how about that? How about that? Jeremiah 31:1, at the same time, saith the Lord, I will Israel's mourning turn to joy. At that same time, saith the Lord, will I be the power of all the families of Israel, and they shall be my people. Exactly. The Yahweh Shemel Shai is a power to all 12 tribes. Okay, from Judah to Issachar to Naphtali to Gad. Okay, we all Israelites. Every time I see Israel, Jake's, even in the lowest state, I say, man, they need the kingdom. I got some food yesterday, and Jake was, just in a lower stage, just messed up. And I said, oh, man, look at his. I said, damn, man, we need the kingdom. And this is after a long ass, hard day, sweat on the brow. It's Friday. I'm just trying to get ready for camp. I'm tired as hell too. Getting a little bit of some bun yum food just to, thank the Lord. I got my daily bread. I'm making home, go study. And I'm looking at our own people like they're finished. Jake walking out the liquor store. He ain't happy. This is why the gospel is so important. This is why when our people come up, you can't be beating them back down with the law. You like fucking Edomite cops out here, these Israelite camps, man. You just hitting them with the law. Why you run a red light? You was doing 50 and 45. Like, damn, bro, I'm late for work. You're not even being considerate. Aren't we about to go back where we come from? Don't the scripture? Watch, these camps about to start getting confounded, man. Because they be using angles, and them angles are going to get addressed. Okay? What El Apostle R said, cut the ring off. All right? Remember, a defender of the gospel. These scriptures are body blows, haymakers, reversals, submissions, deep waters. Jake gonna get taken out there and drowned. Okay? It says, thus saith the Lord, the people which were left of the sword found grace in the wilderness. So we're under grace. Even Israel, when I have caused him to rest, the Lord has appeared. Yahweh Shemel Shai has appeared of old unto me, saying, yea, I have loved thee with an everlasting love. We didn't know that. We didn't know that. We didn't know where we came from. We didn't know that we were loved. We didn't know that we were chosen. We didn't know salvation was for us. We didn't know these things. We were literally lied to, and we believed the lie until the Lord intervened and washed our brain from the lie. Now we're brainwashed. See, Babylon, it polluted us. Remember, my inheritance was polluted. This is why you had to get brainwashed. All you people talk about, oh, you're brainwashed. Well, what's the problem with that? What's the problem with washing? Remember, don't they say you got a dirty mind? Well, maybe it's time to wash it. And wash your ass while you're at it. It says, therefore, with loving kindness have I drawn thee. See, so we've been drawn back. This is the compassion that the Lord has had upon his people. I've been sending my message, rising up, beat times, giving warning for me. So Thawadi Abashima Shai for allowing us to see it and hear it and take heed of it, because it's going to get, woo. Again, I will build thee. See, we're being built up. I will reprove them before your eyes. Psalms 50. So we're being built up. We're being reproved. We're being built up so much. Now we have spiritual strong legs and knees where we can stand up on our own. Then the Lord gave us a spiritual backbone where we can stand up. Then in so much he said, I've reserved 7,000 men that shall not bow a knee to the image of my all. Now we ain't bowing to you. And you mad like Haman. You mad like Haman because Mordecai ain't bow to you. Man, forget y'all. We don't bow to you. We bow to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's who we bow to. And through Yahweh Shai. And again, I will build the house of David, being rebuilt, undefeatable. Okay, men of faces that never been conquered. You heard Esau said when he said he saw he saw aliens that looked like so-called black men that had faces on, and their faces were the faces of men that never tasted defeat. Woo! Didn't the Lord say that he will comfort those that are discouraged? So we don't got to be discouraged. We got to be confident in Yahweh Shemel Shai. We about to go back where we come from. We're about to get off this continent. We're about to move. I'm about to move, man. My lease is up. I'm out of this corny ass neighborhood. Fuck y'all anyway. You know the feeling. You ever couldn't wait to move out of a house or a shitty ass apartment? That's what Babylon is, right? It's a shitty ass, shanky ass apartment building with a janky ass landlord with over requirement of rent and working all day. Okay, we about to move out of this bullshit ass apartment. And you know, even if you got a house, that shit's still an apartment, man. Okay, again, I will build thee, and thou shalt be built, O virgin of Israel, O the elect, the 144,000 referred to as virgins. Also, being the bride, Yahweh Shai, right? A husband gets a virgin betrothed. Thou shalt again be adored. Ooh, with thy tabrets. We about to be adored, but you know who's going to be adored first? Yahweh Shemel Shai. No matter all the hell we catch and the bullshit, we got to remember Yahweh Shai gets his glory first. All right. And shall go forth in the dances of them that make merry. Thou shalt yet plant vines upon the mountains of Samaria, and the planters shall plant and shall eat them as common things. For there shall be a day that the watchman upon the Mount Ephraim shall cry, arise ye and let us go up to Zion unto the Lord our power. Yeah, there was a cry heard. That was the camps. That was the lessons. That was the edification. Yo, you heard that? You look behind you. The eye saw thy teacher. You see what's coming with you. You see what's happening. You know what this is going to lead to? Salvation. You're getting ready to go back where you come from. Damn, where I come from. You come from Yahweh Shemel Shai, brother? What you thought? What you thought? Shit, even Apostle Peter in the book of Hebrews had to let them know, look, before the Levi was within, before the priesthood in Levi, there was the priesthood of Melchizedek. There's something greater before this. I'll just use it as an example. See, our people have that blinders on that they don't think past Babylon. It's high level to think past this place, but the Lord's got to open you up to think past this place. For thus saith the Lord, sing with gladness for Jacob, and shout among the chief of the nations. Publish ye, praise ye, and say, O Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, save thy people. Hey, man, we in the spirit of please happen. Let it happen. Please bring it. Please, no matter what, even if we have a good day, bad day, this happened, that happened. It don't matter our personal lives. At the end of the day, our spirit wants Yahweh Shemel Shai's will to be done. And the will we're looking for is the prophetic aspect of the judgment and justice that is declared. We need it. Okay? We're catching hell here under these bullshit mere mortals. We're surrounded by proud mere mortals. You know, we got mortals ruling over immortals. You can't write a better movie than this, man. Save thy people, the remnant of Israel. That's the elect. Behold, I will bring them, going back. Oh, we going back where we come from. Remember you said that? Remember you told me that, Esau? Go back where you fucking come from. Oh, okay. All right. Behold, I will bring them from the north country. Are we in the north country right now? Ain't this North America? Known as the virgin daughter Babylon the Great. And gather them from the coast of the earth. Matthew 20. Matter of fact, let me get that. Matthew 24 and 31. Okay. Things are about to happen. And for the better of us. Matthew 24. Look at all these red letter. Matthew 24 and 31. And he said, and look what Yahushua said. And he will send, Yahushua says this. Okay. Let's start at 30. It says, then will appear the sign of the Son of Man, Yahushua, in heaven. And then all the people of the earth will mourn good when they shall see the Son of Man coming with clouds, heavenly chariots of heaven with power and great glory. What you going to do, Brett? I'm speaking in a figurative manner. What you going to do, Babylon? What you going to do when you see Yahushua in power and glory? And he looks like the same people you're murdering, raping, and robbing and telling, go back where you come from. Well, now they're getting ready to go back where they come from. What's the problem? What's the big deal? By that word, you justify or condemn. Why? What's going on? You told us to go back where we come from, right? Well, this is how we get there. It says, and he will send his angels with a loud trumpet call, and they will gather his elect from the four winds and from one end of the heavens to the other. See, all our people in all nations, tongues, and kindreds. See, finishing off. It says, and with them, the blind and the lame, the woman with child. See, so you sisters out there, okay? The scriptures speak about how he will gently bring in the woman with child, okay? So the Lord knows what he's doing. You know, at the end of the day, we don't got to worry. You know, I mean, of course, we apply wisdom with our situation, but there's nothing that's impossible with Yahweh Shai. But if you happen to be blessed to be pregnant, you know, your parent, you know, Jacob's trouble. You got to look. Now the Lord got me. The Lord got me. Got my baby. This is an Israelite baby. He's gonna protect me for sure. You know, this is an Israelite baby. Is a man of the Lord's child. He's not gonna protect that baby. He's not gonna protect this baby in your womb that's getting ready to be a prince to a king for eternity. Are you kidding me? That's a priest in there. Of course, the Lord's gonna protect you and that child. You know, didn't the Lord protect Moses? Come on now. Didn't the Lord protect Yahushua? Come on. We got to start thinking spiritual. The woman with child and her that travaileth with child together, a great company shall return hither. Look at that. So we're getting ready to go back where we come from, man. So I just want to do a quick lesson on that. You know, I just find it humorous and the irony of always hearing my whole life growing up here in Babylon, so-called white America, being told, go back where I come from. Well, now we found where we come from. And we found out how we're going to get there and what's going to happen to you when you get there. So, hey, call halal, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do well. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect. With that being said, shalom.